Good morning, Scott.
Hi.
Good morning, Dr. Jason. Scott Landis is the FunnelFlow Mastermind. Look who's here. Chuck.
Oh, we're live on YouTube, huh?
Oh, yeah, baby.
You
That's
have to
right.
teach me how to do that because I tried to figure it out. It didn't work.
We're going viral.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
This hair's going viral.
that's right. Dr. Jason, what's that? Hello. I like your curtain backdrop.
Otherwise, I get backlit.
Oh, it's good. I get it.
The rays of sunshine on you.
Oh.
Yes, but we can't see your face. Right, that's no fun.
Yeah. I'm uncaffeinated, so warning here.
I'm excited for you to bring it today.
Bam.
You got the goods, and we're the lucky recipients of your genius.
I think I'm a mad genius because
Mad scientist?
Yeah.
All geniuses are mad.
Yeah.
Very angry.
Yes. Grr.
Right. So Chuck, I was what was I doing? I was looking at 5G Wi-Fi routers last night. So I was feeling inspired. Yeah.
They're not that expensive. When I looked at them, it was like, well, do I have to buy one or do I just rent it? Like what? It was weird.
Yeah, it's like $350 up front, $7 something a month, and then yeah. I don't know. It's mostly for Zoom calls I need it, which I feel like is gonna burn through whatever gigs they give me. So
yeah, which sucks.
Do
Beats the purpose.
you need like a signal booster or just a better signal? Just a stronger one.
I don't know. There's two ways I can do it. There's a Wi-Fi signal in this building. It's just weak where I sit. So either like some sort of external antenna for my computer, or I need a standalone Wi-Fi, like a MiFi router connected to the cell tower, because apparently they work better than these cell phones, but whatever. I figured out that if I don't touch my cell phone and I leave it in a certain spot on my desk, it's not as bad. But if anybody walks in the room and it like interrupts the signal, it gets all choppy.
Is that the aluminum foil on the TV antennas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I should just right.
Right? Yes. Hold it right there. The show's still on.
Don't move. Don't move.
Anything that attenuates the signal is gonna.
Way to be scientific about it, Dr. Jason.
If you're going to keep the rays from entering your head, you have to go that way.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the FunnelFlow Mastermind. If you're watching this live on YouTube, because we're live on YouTube right now, and you want to join this live call, become one of these panelists, let us take a look at your funnels, mock your headlines, whatever it is, talk about your business, sign up for your free 14-day trial at funnelflow.io. And we'd love to have you on our next call. So today we're talking all about e-covers. What are e-covers? Well, let me show you. And no coughing into the microphone, please. Okay, can you guys see my slide deck? Yeah? Thumbs up? Thumbs up, great. All right, my name is Caleb, the FunnelFlow Mastermind. Our goal is to get you more leads, more sales, simply. I haven't thought of a better tagline, so we're gonna roll with that for now. Today, we're talking about sexy e-covers. Scott, I believe, have you heard of Awaken Life Coaching and Training?
Yes, I'm pretty familiar with it.
Yeah, okay. So e-covers are exactly this. They were virtual representations of digital products. And they just add a bit of sex appeal, if you will, to whatever it is you are trying to get people to opt into, buy, coaching program you're trying to join. Humans by nature have shiny object syndrome, right? They see things that are pretty and sleek and they're like, ooh, I want that. Even though you're literally giving them a PDF, right? Nobody wants to see a PDF on just like a screenshot of a PDF. That's not very sexy, right? Or a little Excel spreadsheet or a little tutorial video. It's not, people want the content, but the emotional, selfish side of them wants something shiny. Do you guys agree with that? Disagree with that? What are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those elements. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. One of those elements where it adds a little subconscious communication to what someone's seeing, right? They're engaged with your words and your messaging, but then they see like, a visual that helps sort of get them to know, why they're there, what they're doing, what they're going to get, things like that. So I think it's like far better than like a picture of a forest or something where you're like trying to make them feel calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. You're speaking to the subconscious. You're saying that this thing I want you to download, give me your email for, buy, whatever, it has value. It's real. Yeah, it's just a Google form, right? It's just a like this dream marriage exercise. This is literally just a what is a dream marriage exercise, Scott?
It's basically a worksheet PDF.
Okay. Right. Worksheet. If I say, hey, download this worksheet, that's not very sexy, right? You do worksheets in grade school. But if you give it a headline, the dream marriage exercise, and you see this couple holding hands as they walk across this foggy bridge, it's communicating that this worksheet is going to take you and your spouse on a journey. It's going to take you to a result that you're looking for. So that's basically the idea with e-covers, and why when we're trying to capture people's information, when we're trying to get money for them, when we're trying to get some sort of conversion or action, we need to tap into that, as Jeff said, that subconscious mind that says, I want that result. So today we're going to talk about how you can quickly make these in about 5 minutes or less. And once you start to do that, you can test different hooks. And by that, I mean, we don't know exactly what our dream clients are going to want. We don't know what the market is going to buy until the market actually buys it. So in the process of trying to figure that out, you can make a whole bunch of these, put them up on your funnels, call them out on your social media posts, and just see what people react to. So the ability to make these quickly and easily enables you to kind of split test what your market actually wants to buy or give you their email for. So kind of talked about e-covers. I first learned about e-covers going through Russell Brunson's One Funnel Away challenge. And I'll show you the one I made in that challenge, and kind of got me started on this, I don't know if journey is the right word, but it's just something that's kind of like a discipline. Every time I'm making a page, I also have these two tools, which I'm going to show you here in a few minutes, and we're going to actually work through together. I lost my train of thought, but we're going to make some of these together, and I'm going to show you the first one I made. Okay, so this is Scott. We went through that. I showed you that example earlier. And as I've been building out his stuff, I have these two tools open. And if he has a worksheet or something that's in his offer stack, I'll make a quick little e-cover and I'll represent it on the page or in the funnel. And it just works a lot better. Okay, so these are a few other examples. So you can do these with screenshots. Like this is a screenshot of one of our FunnelFlow calls. I believe I have this on one of my sales pages somewhere in there, just kind of representing that we do live workshops together. So instead of just saying, hey, in the join the FunnelFlow Mastermind, we're going to do live workshops, I actually have a screenshot on a laptop of us doing a live workshop. So it's just showing that this is real. Those are real humans up in those little tiles, believe it or not. This is a screenshot of a funnel. I did for Dr. Dustin, if you remember him. He's a dentist. And this was to represent that I do done-for-you agency services. I will build you a funnel, okay? This is an ad I made for this funnel. I pulled it up on my phone. I screenshotted it. I uploaded it to this program, and then I made an e-cover. So it's pretty cool what you can do with these. And once you get good at it, you can make these all the time. Okay. You can also there's different types of e-covers. So this is this tool we're going to be using is called SmartMockups. They have e-covers for pretty much anything you can think of. And one of them they also have is a social media profile mockup. And this is a mockup I did for Rod as his social media profile. And what this is kind of like a flow chart, a diagram of a coaching process or a product. So in my profile funnels product, I optimize I'm telling a story with e-covers is kind of what I'm trying to say. I optimize his Facebook profile, and then you click out of that and you go to the funnel. This is a screenshot of the funnel I built to it. This is a flat icon of an email sequence. And then obviously we are hoping that we get money from the client. So it's just representing a journey that the client's going down. You can use e-covers to do that. And then this is a whole bunch of examples of different e-covers I've made. Awaken Life Academy. This is the Fulfillment First Personal Financial Strategy video course. This is for a webinar I did for Rod. There's this guy, Chuck, who, yeah, what can we say about Chuck? But you kind of get the idea, right? Let's see, any more slides? All right, so let's build one of these together. I'll stop my share. Okay. Okay, and let's make this interactive. So, and wanted to show you one more thing before we get into the workshop. So this is the first one I made. And I still like it, honestly. I made it about 2 years ago. I don't know the exact stats on this, but we've captured, I don't even know how many emails because of this little squeeze page right here. A lot. And I use a better tool than this now, but in Russell Brunson, if you look at any of his funnels, they all have these e-covers, these visual mock-ups of what you're going to get. So you don't have to actually print off a proof of this work of a little book and then take a picture of it with a white background. No, you can just mock these up virtually, and it's pretty powerful. So this first e-cover I made about 2 years ago, we're still using it, and we're about to run ads to this page. So, all right. So if you would open up 2 tabs, and I want you to go to smartmockups.com. And make just a free little account. They obviously have a paid account, but they have.
Do you use a free one?
No, I have the paid one. But they have. You'll see the little icon. It'll have like a lock on it that's unlocked. And then how many of you guys use Canva? Chuck's got a Canva account. Open up a new tab and open up Canva. And if you don't have an account, just get yourself a free account real quick.
I use a free account.
Well, there you go. Free works. Give me some hand signals when you guys are ready. All right, got a thumbs up from Jeff. Scott?
Yep.
Spirit fingers. All right. How you doing, Jason?
I'm still working on getting into forming the account. So
Okay. Let us know if you have any issues. So on Smart Mockups, so let's make. Why don't we make a little PDF download? So I'm on, and let's all make the same one, just kind of so we can compare notes. So we got a thumbs up from Jason. All right. So go to mockups. Well, you're in mockups. Go to print and then go to magazines.
This is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
No cussing on the live stream, Chuck.
Sorry about that.
There's kids on this.
I forget.
I hope you put that parental discretion warning on your live stream.
Yeah, I should.
Or else you're going to get canceled.
The first one. Way to go.
Okay,
That's an
so
achievement.
So I like to do isolated ones because I can do more with them. If you go to all, well, not this one specifically, but a lot of times they'll have the mock-ups like in another stock photo, like someone looking at the laptop or whatever. Those are fine depending on what your goal is, but I like the isolated ones. So I'm going to click isolated, landscape magazines, and I'm just going to pick this 11 by 8.5. And you don't have to pick this exact one, but principle will be the same. Okay. All right. So it gives us dimensions over here. So 2000 by 1545, right? So we're going to go over to, so we're going to be making a how to jar your own pickles PDF download. Okay. Because I'm launching a pickle canning product, and so I want to capture some emails from my pickle lead magnet. So we're going to see that dimension is 2000 by 1545. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to create a design. You can just I usually just pick a template presentation, and then I change the all right, I changed the size. So what was that? 2000 by 1545.
Okay. Where did you get that dimension again?
Okay,
I know
so
it was on Smart Mockups.
So I want to make my front cover right here,
Uh-huh.
and then I see.
Oh, there it is.
There's the dimension right there, 2000 by 1545.
Got it.
All right, and I want you guys doing this with me. So let's all make a how to jar your own pickles PDF, and we'll see who has the best design. Okay, so I'm going to click resize, and then this is the exact dimensions, right? All right, so now here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. So elements, let's say I can add a background for a little bit of texture.
You can only resize on the Pro model.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, wow.
That's just going to require more digging into the templates.
Yeah. You can also find one that's similar. And then on Canva, on Smart Mockups, when you upload it, you can kind of zoom to resize it, and you can learn the the process here. All right, let's say pickles.
So start with the background, then add your pickle.
Add your pickle. All All right, you want something to kind of catch their eye. Let's see.
Now, what makes you put it down in the corner? I'm just like not really good at design, so I'm always curious, like what makes you do a choice?
Is there a strategy?
I don't know if there's a strategy. I want to, if you can see my other ones, I really want to highlight the headline. Right, so the headline is front and center.
Okay.
And these other elements are just supporting the headline. So Google My Business Bootcamp, these are all the Google colors. That was originally, this was like a cow template. Yeah, shush cat. And I changed the colors, and it's all just kind of support the headline. So
okay.
Let me get out of here. And a lot of it's just trial and error, dragging things around, seeing things that work. Okay, obviously we're talking about pickles. Then I'm gonna go to text. Add a heading. How to jar your own pickles. And Canva is cool because it can center, justify, and it can align it. So that's kind of aligned with the top margin and centered. Let's find a more fun font. How to jar your own pickles. I'm going to copy this, drop it down here for my sub headline. And this isn't a design class. I just keep playing around with it until it just seems to work. I don't know any other way to say it. This is not the best design, obviously.
think we get the idea.
Yeah. Okay. So all right, you know, why not? Let's throw a little pickle guy. Caleb Pickle Guy Christensen.
All
right.
From that guy.
Yeah. Love the pickles. Okay. Morning. Okay, so we have our mock-up, and we are going to, there's a few things you can do with it. You can export this directly to SmartMockups if you connect your accounts.
Whoa.
Yeah, so see all, you can say, so on the settings of Canva, you connect your Canva and SmartMockups account. I think Canva owns SmartMockups. I'm going to click that, and it's going to export. But let's say you're like Chuck and you have the free account. You can also just download it. I download it as a PNG. All right. Okay, and then we're going to go over to our SmartMockups. And so upload from Canva. Oh, look at there. There it is. So this is if you have, let's say, the free Canva account and you don't have the exact dimensions, you can kind of zoom in and out to make it fit. Say crop and continue. And bam, look at that. How to jar your own pickles. Now, let's say there's other elements to your smart mockup, like on the side, there's a spine or whatever. You just keep following this process until you fully built it out. There's ones like, if they have multiple pages, it's the same thing. So it gives you the dimension for each page, and then you just keep kind of building your mock-up as you go, so to speak. And like for these inner pages, it's only going to show you a glimpse, you know, so you don't necessarily have to design a whole thing. You can kind of just put some elements on a page so it's just kind of visually represents that there's more meat to what you're having them download. So does anyone have a finished product they would like to share? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And just for visual, there you go. Do you see that on my screen? No? Okay, I guess. Here. There you go. You see that?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It looks like a real thing. It looks like it has a texture of a magazine. Caleb the Pickle Guy is obviously somebody. Who doesn't love pickles? There you go. So you get the idea, and then you could drop this on a squeeze page in another 10 minutes, have your email opt-in on ClickFunnels, and then next thing you know, you are building an email list of people who are interested in making their own homemade pickles. So I'm going to stop my share. Do you have any questions?
I realized something. My takeaway is so all those smart mockups that you created, I haven't added them to the actual digital download product. But why? Like, if I could get the original, like not the smart mockup, but the original cover, that becomes, you know, I've got a boring cover now. That actually increases the perceived value of the download. But I haven't ever put any of those on there, so I need to do that.
Yeah, I think that's the key thing. The whole idea of this is increasing the perceived value. It's the same deliverable, but whether they're buying it or they're downloading it, it's just like, oh, this is valuable. This is a cool thing. I know nothing about jarring pickles, but now I could literally run some ads to it. Good grief. Start becoming an authority on pickles just because I have this like polished presentation. So Jeff, why don't you show us what you got? See if your pickles are better than mine. I doubt it.
No, I doubt it very seriously. Hang on, let me find my. How do I? Okay, here, I'll just share my screen. You can walk me through what I need to do next. All right.
Look at that. Not just better.
Do I need to do? I mean, I know I can download it. Do you want me to? I guess I can download it.
So Jeff, have you done one of these before?
Have I done? No. Well, so I'll show you. I use there's the bigger one. I use Adobe Spark, which makes this. It's the same thing as Canva. It's just a little more. I get the premium version because I'm a Photoshop user. So there's all sorts of stuff you can do, like videos and stuff. So if I start a new project, the same thing, right? It's like it is custom size, and then you can pick different social profiles. So all I did, same thing as Canva. I just picked, a background image, right? Edit background out of the way, zoom, and you can obviously pick colors or backgrounds or whatever. But that, there's free photos, hamburger, pickles and hamburgers, right? So anyway, I just quickly, and it gives you a bunch of choices for like design elements. So anyway,
cool.
That's my pickle book.
Good job, man.
You're on mute, Caleb, if you're criticizing my pickle page.
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying like this is, if I had an open book, I would put like an infographic in there where people are, you're peeking into your content.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know that. But yeah, that's great. Who has another pickle graphic to share?
I'll go. I mean, Jeff's was great, but mine is not.
Okay, well, let's see it.
I hear that a lot, Chuck.
Where is it? Oh yeah. So I totally chose the wrong. I was rushed. All right. This was part of that.
But no excuses.
I learned what I learned. So I chose the wrong one, right? 1545 by 2000 instead of swapped. Either way, this is my pickle. I don't know if we can see it. We can do this. How to draw your own pickles. But like the exercise worked. I've never used this mock-up thing. So that's nice to.
That's funny. That's good.
So we went from good. I mean, Caleb, great, even better. Like on a different platform, Jeff. Now I brought it down. Now everybody else can share.
It's A for effort, Chuck, on that one.
I love it.
Yeah. Scott, what do you got?
Oh. Was your intention for your first YouTube live for all these guys to be showing their pickles?
Yeah, it's a pickle party. Your design this is nice. This is good.
I kept it simple. Less is more.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's all right. So let's, Scott, open up Canva. No, I'm sorry. Open up SmartMockups. Let's start with that. So scroll up, go to print, magazines. Okay, scroll down. Pick one that's closed. See that one? Go down one more. There you go. Pick that one. All right. 1545 2000. Open up Canva.
Do this.
Mm-hmm.
Got some pros in this shop here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 3 size. Well,
Download.
let's work on this design a little bit.
You're an attention to detail guy.
All right, you know what? Delete everything.
Oh no.
Just delete all your elements.
How many times have I been on a call with you and that's what you said?
Delete it all. Okay, go to let's go to go photos, type in picnic.
I don't know how to spell picnic. There we go.
Scroll down. Or type in hamburger. Let's see if we can get a shot of somebody eating a big old juicy hamburger with a pickle. All right. Is there anyone with a very prominent?
There we go. That one.
Here, go up a little bit. Go up. I don't see any pickles in that hamburger shot.
We could just pretend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're not actually selling this, are we?
You never know.
Let's pretend those are pickles.
Okay. Upsize that. I'm sorry. Delete that. What I want is like a full spread. So pick one of the bigger pictures.
What's that?
Yeah, there you go. See if you can make that full screen.
There we go.
Can you center that a little better?
Oh, I thought we were always supposed to uncenter it.
I don't know where you learned design.
I'm such an amateur.
There you go. Okay. And then make the picture overall a little smaller so we have room for our headline. Because on the e-cover, we really want to highlight the headline.
How does that work?
Okay, never mind. Let's pretend. And then go to text.
Uh-huh.
And click rodeo. And then type hamburger secrets. Hamburger.
Hamburger secrets.
So I guess the lesson on this one, if you're design impaired, just find a picture that kind of represents what you're trying to do and make it the centerpiece in the foreground with the headline and the subheadline. Right, there you go. Bring that up. Bring that up a little bit. There you go. Okay. And then cut and paste hamburger secrets again. And drag that below the hamburger, make it smaller. And this will be our subheadline. I was going to say like 12 ways to make better hamburgers. 12 ways to make juicier hamburgers. Juicier. I don't know. This isn't a copywriting workshop. Better hamburgers. Better burgers.
All right, good enough.
There you go. All right, now let's drop that onto our download it. Open
Put it
that.
right here.
Yeah. Bam.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I actually would buy that.
See what I'm saying? So if
Juicy.
if you're struggling with the design, pick an image that kind of represents what you're talking about. Make that image the foreground and kind of just have a blank background. Headline, subheadline. It doesn't have to be very complicated, but do me a favor, download that and open that up in a new tab.
Download this.
Yeah, download it. And then drag that into a Chrome tab and it'll show us full screen. Smart
Okay.
mockups.
Oh,
Bam.
Whoa.
That, right?
Nice going.
Yeah. And there's a watermark on it, but yeah. So
available
it's-
at Barnes and Noble.
yeah. So it's not that yeah. That's about it. And then like Scott was saying, you can use these once you get it into your psyche to use these things. It makes making sales pages kind of fun. Because look at how many smart mockups I have on this sales page. So this is 1, 2. Another tool you can try out is Flat Icon, where you can download these little, if you don't need a full-on mockup, Flat Icon. You can download these little PNGs, and they're free, and you can use it kind of in conjunction with the mockups to represent what you're selling, right? And then you download all these and you drop them into Canva and you can put them together. So smart mockup. This is I wanted to represent interacting on social media, so I actually went into a Facebook group. I dropped a message. I screenshotted it, sent it to myself, sent it to Smart Mockups, right? This is a screenshot of Chuck and I on a Zoom call.
Oh, how did you get the the picture of you and Chuck to match the dimensions? Oh, it automatically does that, huh?
So actually what I did was, that was a screenshot of a Zoom panel, and then I cut out everyone else, and then I took his tile, I took my tile and put it on top of his tile, and then that was its own Canva image, and then I dropped that in as a smart mockup. So,
and Smart Mockup actually makes the dimensions like that, you know, makes it look 3D, right? You didn't have to do that.
no, all I had to do was make this part, and then I dropped it onto a MacBook, and it shows that.
Okay.
Yeah. So who's that guy? So anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I don't know what else to say other than these things are really cool. You can.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so go back up to one of your smart mockups. And one thing that's really cool about Smart Mockup is it makes it kind of 3D-izes the image, right?
Right.
That's something that you cannot do with just Canva, right?
Correct.
So like, okay, so for your example, your book cover, you make your book cover there, 20,000 a month, and it's a 3D. You can't use that as like the PDF cover of your PDF. You need an actual PDF of it, right? You need an actual, like, not 3D-ized version. You need a flat version. So how do you do that? Like, because I want to add these covers to all of my downloads so that they look better printed out or on screen when somebody actually gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is just a flat image
Mm-hmm.
superimposed on a 3D mockup.
Mm-hmm.
So just take your source file, and then that can be your cover page of the PDF.
So the source file in this case, with the example that we did, is the Canva download. That's what becomes the PDF cover. Is that right?
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
have
okay.
your, so you mock it up in sorry, I'm using mockup a lot. You design it in Canva, download that PNG. That's a flat image.
Mm-hmm.
You can now put that in your Word document or your PDF you're assembling, you know,
Mm-hmm.
how to have the relationship of your dreams. There's your
Mm-hmm.
title page, cover page. It's flat on your PDF. It looks clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take the Canva download and you put it into SmartMockups, and then you get your 3D representation.
Okay.
Any other questions? Jason, what'd you design? I don't think you shared.
Well, you guys were working. I was like, because I was trying to get all the accounts squared away and stuff, but I did get something mocked up in Canva. Let me find you guys here.
Let me share. Stop sharing.
Lost you guys. There you go. Okay, so screen share. Sorry, I'm not that. So. So.
Oh,
Whoa. Steamed. Does that say steamed?
Steamed hams. It's a Simpsons reference.
Oh. Okay, nice. How does that look mocked up?
I didn't get it mocked up, but I haven't gotten that far quite yet. So.
All right, well, let's do it real quick. So go to so you got that, just download it.
So is that up here download?
Yeah.
you download typically as a PNG or JPEG?
Oh, PNG.
Okay.
Is there a way to do it for free? Download. No, they want you to pay because you used a paid thing.
I used the template. I just threw it together. I was like,
Okay.
Because it's watermarked.
Because I got behind with you guys, so I just
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, don't pay for anything.
Hey, so one thing about that, because I use a free account, and that's the only limit that I've found with it, is some of the good pictures are you got to pay $1 for them.
Okay.
Other than that, I like the free account.
Yeah. Well, Uncle Billy, he pays for the Canva, and I have his login. Scott and I do. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
You didn't share that. I'm not a great nephew.
Yeah. So we call him Uncle Billions.
Yeah.
But Jason, do you understand the process?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a matter of kind of getting it designed in Canva, getting the export, moving it over to the other one, and then dropping it in there, and it mocks it up for you. Then it looks like a real object. Totally.
Right. And even if you don't have even if you're not building funnels yet on Facebook, you could post your mockup, and the post could be, "Hey, I have this download. It's 10 tips to get rid of back pain. Send me a message on Messenger, and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link."
Right.
So just guerrilla style marketing, creating lead magnets. That's what this is all about.
It's a hot tip right there.
Yeah. Takeaways from the call today, Chuck?
Yes. Smart Mockups. I haven't used that. I saw you had it before, but using it for Facebook posts and things like that, or my GMB posts, I think is going to be fun.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Scott, what was your takeaway?
Well, I think this opens up a whole new world. Like when it reminds me 2 years ago, you referenced that, that communication, seek first, understand, mock-up. And up until that point, I had recorded 5 videos on YouTube for a training and didn't think I could sell that, but that made me believe that I could sell it. When I saw that, I thought, oh, if I was somebody, I'd buy that. So maybe somebody will buy this. And so it just completely, I think it adds an element to your business if you're not already doing these smart mockups. It's like a game changer. It takes your professionalism to a whole nother level, the marketing to a whole nother level. And my takeaway from the day that I didn't already have was like, okay, why the heck am I not putting these, when somebody buys it, they're still getting the boring old version. If I slap this cover on the download, it's just going to make it look and feel that much more, it's a customer experience is an important thing. And pictures do speak 1,000 words, more than, just words on a page. Now they can have the image of the couple going over the bridge into the fog. Yeah. Dream marriage. Let's do it.
Okay. That's great. Jason, what was your takeaway?
Well, you can create these slick looking professional images with inexpensive tools, and they look great, and it's not that difficult to do.
Cool. That's right. And it's all about engaging our dream client. Like it's just saying, hey, I have this cool thing. Do you want it? And then the people that raise their hand, those are the people that are interested in what we have going on. Jeff, looking sharp. What was your takeaway from the day?
The similar thing where we've got to communicate with people in multiple ways, and subconsciously whatever they see, they're going to resonate with. So if we're not giving them that information, we're missing an opportunity. So I think this is great. This is good. It's a good exercise for sure.
Cool. All right. Well, we're about out of time, guys. Gonna let you guys go a few minutes early so I can get a cup of coffee. If you're watching this live on YouTube or wherever I post this, and you want to be in on one of these live calls where you can workshop with the Dream Team, sign up for your free 14-day trial at FunnelFlow.io. Up there in my there, bam, bam, bam. Just follow the links, and when you sign up for that free trial, you're going to get automatically added to this Zoom invitation where every Wednesday morning at 6:30, we do stuff like this. Things to grow your online business, capture leads, nurture them, and make that money. All right. So appreciate you guys, and talk soon.